Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to ISG, where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today, I'm going to continue the series on viewings by looking at different heating types. Now, for this video, it'd be quite difficult to go around different apartments and look at all the individual heating types, so I'm doing this as a presentation style. Now, we're going to start off with one of the older gas variants, which are called Vavky in Czech. These are direct gas heaters that sit underneath windows and they ventilate right into the street. They are very cheap to install for gas products, and traditionally have been quite cheap to run. They are quite inefficient though, and they're very hard to program in a kind of modern heating style. You have to turn them on and off manually. Also, they don't heat water, and there's fears over carbon monoxide, especially like if it's for a rental or something like that. Another system is a gas boiler, or in Czech, kotel. So this is a gas-fired central heating system. These are generally very efficient. You can easily program them to turn on and off, which makes them even more efficient to heat your house. And also they can be connected with underfloor heating as well, which means that you have a very nice heating setup. The cons are the installation is expensive. Now that's the cost of the boiler itself, plus fitting it and also putting in the chimney. So if you live in a low level in an apartment block, you've got to put a chimney all the way up to the roof, which could be easily 10, 15 meters. In a house, obviously, that's a little bit smaller, but still, it's something you have to think about. The other thing we've got is carbon monoxide, again, fears about that, and also the fact that gas is, of course, a fossil fuel, so it's not really ideal for everybody, and there is a chance that it could be more expensive in the future. If we look at the electric side of things, we've got classic electric radiators, which you sit on the wall. Now, these are really something that you see as part of a cheap reconstruction. They are very inefficient, but very cheap to install. They don't heat water, and they're also quite hard to program. Not impossible, but you can do it using different techniques to turn the electricity on and off, especially like through Wi-Fi and things like that. But ultimately, they are very efficient and very costly to run. Another system is electric infra heating. This can be mainly done underfloor, but you can also have panel varieties as well, either in the ceiling or around in positions of normal radiators. This is kind of a mid-range installation cost, and the underfloor system is particularly good and particularly convenient, and it's very programmable as well, can be turned on and off throughout the day. Now, again, this doesn't heat water, so that's something else you have to worry about, and there's kind of a mid-range cost to run. It's cheaper than your direct electrical system, but it's obviously more expensive than the gas heater system, for example. Another electric-based system is an electric version of a gas boiler, so an electric boiler, electric kotel in Czech. Now, this can be part of a full central heating system, including hot water. These are relatively cheap to install because you don't need to have a chimney, and the cost of the unit is slightly less than a gas one, and you don't have to run the gas either. They are easily programmable as well and can be connected to underfloor heating systems, but they are much less efficient than gas. I think the best rated ones are kind of C, D on the efficiency meter versus A, B for the gas ones. And the hot water is generally stored in a tank and is not available on demand. So if you're someone who wants hot water on demand, you may need a separate hot water system as well. Last but not least is our solid fuel system. So this one generally burns wood pellets, so that's quite cheap to run at the moment compared with gas and electricity prices, which are obviously sky high. They are very expensive to buy, and also they have the issue that you have to refill them, so they can't be run continuously like the convenience of electricity or gas. But they are cheap to run and programmable, and they're really good for big houses. Less so for apartments. I don't think that the cost versus savings is really worth it, but in big houses, these are generally the most looked for systems right now, and definitely the most sold in the Czech Republic. Thanks very much for watching, and see you all again soon. Take care.